Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me as we overlook the second little part of town that we've built, and in the distance we can see, well, tiny bits of the main town as we are going to continue our Land of the Vikings game. So let's unpause, or let's pause for a second. See, the snow still moves while the game is paused. That's interesting. So basically we could make an endless stream of snow while the game is paused and everybody is just standing still. That's interesting, but let's continue. And of course, a warm welcome to my dear friend Roadhog, who is always here, always present in the chat, always making lots of fun with everyone. Thanks for being there. It's really appreciated. Yeah, I was outside today. Had to do a live stream of a funeral on site. And when I got out, it started raining. And although we thought that the service would be quite short, it was in the end quite long inside the building. And I was standing outside near the last rest place of the person we were bringing away. And I was standing out there in the rain, and then it became snow and hail. And I was standing out there for an hour trying to keep my camera and my sound supplies dry. But yeah, well, we managed to do it. And after like 2 hours back home, I got some feelings back in my toes and my fingers. So everything is fine. I had a good day. Everything went well. It was just a bit cold. And the cold always makes me tired. Well, when I get cold, I always get tired. Alright, we have our little village here. I guess we should pay some attention to the game as well before I start talking too much, which I usually do. No, it was an interesting day of work. Let's call it that. And I like my job a lot, so that's very nice to hopefully do a good job that people appreciate, especially on days like this. Alright, so let's check. We have a force of 50. I still don't think that there's a way to easily see how many soldiers we have. No, there is not. All we can see is that we have only 7 laborers, so we should keep building houses just to try and increase the amount of people that live with us. Because the more people we have, the more chance we have of actually getting enough people that can do labor jobs. Don't think we can fit houses in right there now. There's a lot of trees that came back. I think we can build a second row of housing a little bit here. Let's rotate them a bit. Kind of going to wait for the next, what's it called? For the next time some of the guards get really pissed. And that will be the time we will be changing out the houses they destroy from an earthquake. And changing them into the good houses. So I hope some of the bad houses that we have will get destroyed soon. But we'll see. At least we can change all the houses to good houses. I think that should keep people happy. For now, let's just add a few houses. And of course, Roadhog, how was your day? What have you been doing? I hope you could stay inside and not be in the cold all the time. Okay, so we have plenty of food, we have silver, we have most resources, so that's all not an issue. Maybe we should check how many troops we have. If I want to send my people on a mission, of course it's going to be a raiding mission. This seems to be quite a not strong town, but I don't think we can take it. Wales. Oh, this should be an interesting option. Okay, let's add a boat and auto-select the crew. Then add a boat and auto-select the crew. Let's see how many troops we actually have. Alright, we have 2 ships full. That's 20 and 3 more. So we have 23 troops. So we're going to need more. That's for sure. Let's see what we can train. If we have any youngsters to train. I guess we can't be too picky. 3, 4, 5. We can train 8 at one go if we want to. Question if... Oh, Lagartha. Well, that should be a good one. Alright, we can train 8 troops in one go. Let's go. That's interesting. I guess we took a few people from different jobs that we have to refill now. Let's go back to 6 builders, because we don't have enough. And I guess we can reduce the amount of farmers now. We'll add them back later, as soon as the good weather starts, but that's going to be a while. Ah, that's good. Well, groceries need to be done, of course, but I guess it's something different than standing next to a camera with an umbrella that is there to keep the camera dry and not me. In the rain and snow and hail. But it was fun. I enjoyed myself, so. Alright, well, all the crops are dying, but that's supposed to do that since, Oh, are there still crops laying on the field? Apparently there are. Were they still collecting it? I don't think so. Even if we add 4 people, there will be no farmers that go there, so no. They're not doing anything there anymore. Or are they going on these fields? Ah, no. They seem to be picking up some stuff, but I'm not so sure. What are you doing? Farmer. Ah, he is a farmer now. Well, maybe he did pick up some goods. Luckily, we should have plenty of stuff, so that should not be an issue. Yeah, plenty of grain. We have some barley left. Plenty of food. So we'll let the farmers do their thing. And we just keep up training. Alright, these 2 are completely filled up with the goats. Is this one now getting filled up with the... yeah, this one is filled up with the cattle. Very good. Your electric heated socks and gloves. Well, the gloves I can wear when I'm out doing a job are like just very thin cotton gloves. And as soon as they get wet, you just want to put them off. So I didn't put them on. Wasn't going to work out. Newcomers want to join the village. Do we allow them or not? Please help me out, chat. But yeah, it was kind of cold. But it was fun. And I hope I did a good job for the family, so. Yeah, sometimes biking comes with advantages. You can wear your thick leather pants and your big biker jacket, and then that should be quite warm. Take them in. Ah, that's nice of you. You're in a good mood today. That's nice. We do have three of life points. Question is, should we already start spending them, or should we save up for something? What's this? The amount of loot gained from raiding increases. That could be interesting. Warrior's training speed is increased, but just 5%. Drakkar speed increased. Timber production 10% faster. Warehouse workers can move 10% faster. Beer production increases. Oh, that's interesting. The gods will watch over us. That could be nice, actually. Increases the intelligence of all villagers in a certain area by 20%. Now that's new. If you place a statue for a god, then people will get smarter. I don't really see the link, but it's interesting. All villagers in a given area will be healthier and birth rate will increase. Oh, we can put those in town. Increases the speed and luck of all villagers in a certain area. Alright, well these are interesting. We don't have 10 points yet, but that could be a goal. Just to try and get to 10 points. Let's make sure all the jobs get fulfilled. We now have a few laborers left, so that's a good thing. And we have homeless people, but that's why we are trying to build a few houses. Let's increase the number of builders again. This one is filled up with logs. They should fill this one up with stone, and then these houses should be built fairly quickly. Yeah, 10 points is quite expensive, I'd say, compared to some of the others. But I guess it's the only real interesting thing to get now. Maybe after that one we can get one of the smaller ones. And we should be getting quite good points from the raiding that we can do, hopefully soon. My house has a road that makes people happy. Some people feel cold. I have good clothes and a relative died. Okay. Maybe we should invest a little bit more in roads. Just like this. And then give more people a road connection with their house, because that makes them more happy. And the happier people are, the happier I am. We already created beer for them. So if we can now make them more happy by just giving them a road too. Of course, we will demand that they do all the maintenance on the road themselves. I'm not going to do maintenance on those roads if they're not. I mean, they want the road. You do the maintenance. Are there more houses that still need a road? I don't think so. These all have roads. So most villagers should be quite pleased with me. And I think a happiness of 74 is quite okay, especially in winter. I mean, everybody feels cold. Ooh, fishermen are not happy with the newcomers. Some of the locals are offended by the new arrivals and complain to you. They say that the fish escaped because the newcomers washed all their clothes, their belongings in the lake. Fishermen complain about not being able to catch fish for the reason. Newcomers say there's nothing else they can do. Fishermen, they are constantly washing clothes in the sea. We can't fish. Not only were we losing money because of them, we won't even have enough fish to eat if it goes on like this. Well, I think we have plenty of food, but okay. And the newcomers, the strangers, what do they say? We don't have a lot of stuff. That's why we have to use the sea to stay clean. Well, makes sense. I mean, they both make a good argument, but I don't know. So, chat, help me out. What should we do? Should the fishermen be patient? They'll be unhappy. Should they be patient? Because, well, of course, as soon as those people get their houses that we are building, then there should no longer be an issue. Should we use water from the well? But I guess that might make more villagers sick, because if you wash your clothes in the well and others drink from it, I don't know if that's healthy. And forbid washing clothes in the sea. The newcomers would be permanently unhappy. Well, I guess if we do the first one... Yeah, I was thinking, let's do the first one, because the fishermen can be unhappy, but that's only for as long as the situation lasts. After that, they can be happy. Alright, we still have herbs, so any sick person can get healed. That's a good thing. People keep dying a lot, though. Need to replace a lot of people. Need to keep my eyes open for it. And they should really hurry on with the houses that we are building in this little piece of land. Is the first one up yet? Yeah, the first one is up, so that's a good thing. I kind of hope that a newcomer family is living in it, but I'm not so sure. Here's somebody that's hungry. There's plenty of food in here. So no real reason to be hungry. The beer's for you. Absolutely right. All beer in town is for you, and only that you can spare, others can drink. Let's get rid of the trees. Ah, they're building this house. This just needs a few more planks. Ooh, food is stolen from the market. The villagers have noticed for days that the food in the market was running low. However, they could not be sure why it decreased. Some have seen someone stealing food from the marketplace tonight. What's the plan in this case? Assemble a team. Ah, that cost me silver, but okay. Increase the village security. Fame is earned, and we have a new objective that could be interesting now. Or do nothing. Which obviously is not really an option. So it will either be number 1 or number 2. Please let me know what to do. No theft in town. That's true. Let's assemble a team. Let's find out who did it. Well, hopefully we do. Maybe we should make, I don't know the English term for it, but that wooden block that you can put somebody in to shame them once they find the thief. I don't think they have something like that in decorations, but it would be interesting to get things like that, and if they could use it. Or we can make somebody a scarecrow, that would be nice too. Ah, we can place a sign in here. Yeah, I think that would be nice. Or maybe we can hang somebody from the bone ornament or something like that. A medium relic rock. I think it's time for a medium relic rock. There we go. Let's see, somewhere where a few houses stand together. A small relic rock could also be nice. Cool trophy with a flag. It increases the defense of the village. I always wonder how a little banner will increase the defense of the village. But apparently it does. So let's place a few banners around town. Especially near the water. So that people that come ashore will see that this is my town. So I think we should place some of them here. And since our warriors walk here, we could just do a little alley with these so that they, while they walk to their ships off for a raid, they remember that they do it for the town. Alright, this is cool. I like it. Alright, let's build a road to this one, by the way. There we go. Oh, we already have 5 points now in the Tree of Life. So that's going better and better and better. A deer trophy with a flag. Well, we do a few deer trophies along this path. These get only one row because this is the new shipyard. Alright, interesting. Now, I think my troops should be trained up since now we have a score of 61. So let's see if we can also train a few archers now. Still like to get youngsters. Luck and speed. Well, this should be a very good archer. 1, 2, 3. We can train 3. We can train up 4, 5, 6. Ah, well, these are getting quite old. So we'll train 8. Very nice. We can train 8 archers too. That's like 16 people trained in a very short time once these are done. So that will help out in the village. We are still slowly running out of laborers though. People keep dying and we're not really replacing them. Ah, now we are. Very good. Because we will need them to be farmers soon. We only have 14 left. We're slowly increasing in numbers, but I guess we have quite a few children. So not everybody is a laborer right now. We need more laborers. Ah, they're building more houses here. Very good. I guess we should be... we should make a tavern in this part of town where they can drink beer. That should make them more happy. Oh, they still need to remove that tree in order to place the tavern. Yeah, I'm not going to place it like that. There's no real good spot there. Maybe we should just place it here next to these houses. Alright, there we get a tavern. I mean, now they have to walk all the way to this town to actually get to the tavern, so it's better to get one there too. People keep dying all the time. Let's see why. Is it all natural causes? Yeah. Oh, they're giving a lot of birth. A lot of people became adult. Dying naturally, dying naturally, dying naturally. Okay. Lots of births, but... Oh, that's the farmers. I don't want to add the farmers yet. We'll do that as soon as the weather clears. Then we need farmers. Okay. Well, we're up to 8 life points already, so that's going fairly quickly, I have to say. So let's get to the 10, and then we can get those nice statues. We can even get the birth rate up. No firewood or coal? What's that? There's still 450 firewood in town. Are they not getting that? Why not? Maybe they just have a hard time reaching it. I don't know. We have plenty. We also have 276 coal, so it should all not be an issue. Maybe I should build a storage in town, warehouse. We'll place it right here. And we'll dedicate it just to firewood and coal, so that we know that there will be plenty in there. There could be a solution for this issue. I think it will work out. And of course we need plenty of warehouse workers. 10 fishermen. What do we have here? A merchant ship have arrived. Alright, let's view the offer. We can get some leather, meat, fish, white meat and iron tools. We have 100 leather. We have plenty of meat. We have 137 fish. We have plenty of white meat. And we have no iron tools, but they are quite expensive. We have 800 coins though. So basically, we can get these iron tools for 405. And that will make villagers work better. So that could be a good deal. I think I'm going to do this. We have the silver for it anyway. I like to have that option to give more villagers a tool. And now that I think of it, we are building a storage in the other part of town just for firewood. Maybe we should do one here too. Or do they already have... There's no firewood in the storage, actually. Where do they store the firewood? The supply. What can we put firewood in there? Oh, you can tell which buildings can put stuff in there. I don't see the building that I want in there. Alright, so we can't store firewood there then. So firewood goes into the market then? No, also not. Where does the firewood go? Well, we still have 374 and it's already spring, so we should have we have made plenty. I mean, we have a few of these all around town, and I've set the limit to 999. But I just can't find where it's stored. Coal is stored in here, so that's good. I guess they stack all the firewood in the longhouse. Okay, interesting. Well, what we can do for the next winter is to increase the production of firewood. So let's build a... Oh, we have one here already, but we're going to build a second one. Oh, we have one in this part already. I'm going to build it... See, now we're already up to 470 again, because the winter passed. But I am going to build one in these parts of town, so that at least we know that we have plenty close to where the people live. So let's build one there. 500 already, that's going fast. Alright, this one is done. Tailor, blacksmith, tailor, goat ranch, brewery, hunting, brewery, war dog, trade dog, warder, cattle ranch, hunter. Yeah, we can't store just firewood in here, so that's an issue. Alright, well, we're going to put some people in here, so at least we have extra storage space. I guess that won't hurt anyway. And, ooh, we need a herbalist in here. Somebody with brains. Oh, this one lives close by and has a good brain, so that works. Come on, let's keep going. There we are. We should set some more farmers. Also have to check how many people we have available, of course. 24, okay, so that number went back up. So let's set it back to 20 farmers, 12 laborers, 12 builders. We'll bring that down to 10. Yeah, firewood should be fine. 524 already. 65 for the power that we have. Food's still stable. I think we just can't store anymore, so that's why it's halted to that number. All the other resources are stable too. So I have absolutely no worries about that. I think it's time. Well, we can hold a fest, but then we can't send our ships out to raid. So I'm not going to hold a feast or a fest or whatever. Spring is coming. As the snow melted, Mother Earth threw off her cover and began to breathe once again. The birds were dancing in the air, nesting among the newly bloomed flowers of the trees. Undoubtedly, the spring has come to our lands once more. I got it. Ah, we have 12 points. Nobody told me that, but here we go. Let's unlock these godlike statues. Explore. Let's immediately see what else we can get now. As the village grows, the fame points you earn increase. Oh, that's nice. Totems areas of effect increased by 10%. That's nice. Automatic worker replace feature unlocked. I want this one. That means that we don't have to refill all those workplaces again. It will be done automatically. That's very powerful. I want that. Well, I have put... Oh, that's a good one. I probably have to tell them what to do. No, they are already doing it because it's... once you do that one time, it's saved for the next year too. They will just plant whatever they planted last year. So they are working, which is very good. But thanks for reminding me. I was going to forget it. Luckily, I did not have to remember it because they're working automatically. You're very observant. Alright, so this is working. Town's working. Ooh, we have nobody in here. Well, we should get a lucky guy in there to make sure that all the chickens are okay. And now let's see this part of town. Stonecutter, very good. This one's busy. Well, plenty of food here. They still need to cut a lot of trees though. Ah, and the tavern is done. We have 2 people in here. It's open. And they have 20 beer in there, so I know what Roadhog will be. And you should enjoy it in there. Just have a great time. Let's chop some trees around town. Should be getting some barley in quickly. Let's get some extra trees for the firewood. Firewood's already up to 600 again. So I see no issue there as long as we can keep producing enough firewood during the winter, which we did last time. Alright, are all the soldiers ready? Yeah, I think so. Let's train some more soldiers. Do we have youngsters again? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 this time. And I think once this batch is done, we can go on a raid because we'll be quite powerful. I know you and you deserve it. And I guess a good amount of alcohol will help keep you warm. Alright. Well, with all the farmers working now, we don't have that many laborers anymore. And we have quite the military, but that also comes at a price. Fewer people to do all the jobs. It will be fine though, but... There's some space here where we can build more housing. So let's do so. Let's build another good house. Right here, we'll leave some space for another one. Right here. Then there's a tree in the way. Alright, 4 more houses. That should be nice. We might even have some space here to build another good house. Yes, we do. I want to build as many houses as we can now that we have all the food that we need. Because every house means another family. And every other family means that we get more laborers. And that's precisely what I want right now. More and more and more laborers because we have only 6. So, Rodok, do you know whether Kevin is working or... I bet he is, because otherwise he would probably be here. But I did not hear him say anything Wednesday about not being here. So I'm just curious. I hope everything's alright with him. Alright, I just took a drink, so now let's get going. Bread, yeah. Maybe we need to build just a few more food storages just for the sake of being a food storage. A marketplace, because if we build another marketplace, for instance, somewhere here, people have an extra place to get some food and we have an extra storage. So why not? The more places people have to get their food from, the better it is. I like to stay inside the walls though. Oh, plenty of space to do some expansion here too. Oh, that could well be that he has chair building class. Or maybe he's finally going for the nail polish lecture. I don't know. Maybe he wants to learn more about that. I think that's something that could happen too. Let's just build a few of these longhouses in a row. I like these. All right. Already 4 points. Let's get up to... How many did we need? 12, I believe? Yeah, for the automatic worker replace. Well, that's what I want. Well, it's okay as long as nothing happened to him and he's fine. I'm all okay with it. As long as we don't have to get worried about him. He should do whatever he pleases, but he's missed. Same as Dana. I hope she can join the stream again. That will be so much fun. And of course all the others that recently joined the channel and hit that follow button. Would be nice to meet more people. Because people are always nice. Alright, let's see. Are my troops ready? Oh yeah, are my troops ready yet? So we can go to war. Nope, still training. Okay. Well, when they started training, they were wearing normal clothes, and now they really have their uniforms on, I think. So that's good. They should all just get some rest. Ah, they're really filling the storages. How's the marketplace faring along? Well, they're not bringing anything in yet. Will take some time. Where are these people going? Right here. Ah, to these huts. Very good. Means that they're working. And they should be. I would like to see them get a few more herbs though, because I don't think we have that many herbs. 42. That's not enough to survive the winter. So we need a few more. Let me see. Herbs are not stored in here. No. Okay, so that's a good thing. Yeah, and the Tree of Life is really a Viking thing, so I really like that. I would like to have a little bit more information about where you are heading, because so there's nothing that I know that what we're getting to. So, and of course I have no clue how much fame points we can get in the end, and if we can really unlock everything, or that we should focus on either trade or war or whatever. So. But it's also interesting to just find out, so that's what we're doing right now. But I really like the concept of the Tree of Life, and that you actually have to acquire those fame points and do something for it. It's not that you just build a very small village, get a researcher, and then research all the technologies with like only a village of 50 people. You really need to develop your village, grow bigger, go on raids and stuff like that, and then you will unlock new points. I like the whole idea of that. It really forces you to keep growing and stuff, so that's well thought of, I think. Well, all the fishing boats are busy. Ship auto repairs on, that's good. We can see some farms being harvested. Let me check. Yeah, training's over. I say we go on a raid. Sent on a mission, a raid. Well, should pick a easy target. If we attack a Norse town, then all the Norse towns will hate us more, so that's maybe not the best option. Khan, 28. Its wealth is very good, so that could be interesting. No font. Well, I think we're going to go for no font this time. We auto-select the crew. Take on the British. Well, I guess Wales are British too, some sort. Alright, so we can send out 4 ships. Fully equipped. Doesn't really say how strong it is, but that's okay. Let's select a few foods. What do we have a lot of? We have plenty of this meat. This one. So why don't I just type in 312? That should do the trick. We have the beer. To keep everybody happy. Oh, we have 314 and this requires 312. So that's just perfect. I think we should go on the raid. So let's go. Raid. What should we do? We have a total war points of 39. The village defense is 12.8. So I think we should win. So we don't have to get others involved. Or maybe later on we need to do that to raise opinions with some villages. But I'm not going to do that right now. So let's send out the raid. There they go. Everybody will come to the ships. And then they'll leave. Interesting. Well, let's see them walk all past the banners into the ships. Somebody coming already? Where are my proud warriors? What are you doing there? Go to work. Keeping watch. Ah, there comes the warrior. And more. Very good. Let's see them go on a ship. There he sits. One on this ship too. There's one for this ship. One each for a ship and then they'll join in. Very good. Well, it takes some time, but then the ships will sail off on a good raid. We are slowly regaining some money, and by using a lot of food, we now have extra space in the different storages, so that's a good thing. Building storage is full. Yeah, I think we should prioritize this building now. So we get the extra market to store some extra food goods. That would be a good thing, I think. We can see that more houses are still on the way. Let's go up to 8 builders now. Well, we have 41 beer again. Kind of want to see that increase even further. So we need more beer. Guess they need to harvest some barley. And then we get extra beer. Castle was discovered. Okay, what do we have here? Newcomers? Can they join? I am building a lot of houses, so they should be able to join. But of course, it's up to the chat. Do we allow the newcomers to come in or not? Please let me know. It'll be interesting. And of course we can always... Yeah, we can use them. Alright, they can join. There we go. And the trade ship arrived, so let's view the offer. Bread, fabric, fish, white meat, leather, wintry clothing and iron tools. We don't need any food. We have some fabric already, so we don't need that too. Could use some wintry clothing, of course, because more people will have nice clothing. 315. Oh, we can do that. Let's do that. That should be fun. Some extra wintry clothing. I wonder how trade works, because the supply is now in here, and then it will be taken to another supply, and then... Okay, so that's how it works, and then we should see it right here. Probably as soon as it's taken to a warehouse. Is this the one they take it to? I don't know. At least more villagers should have warm clothing. This one still has poor clothing, so... Yeah, this one has quality coat. That's good. Let's check. I did build the wood storage and the stone storage, of course, all over town. And I have a warehouse, but I can't do one for firewood. And there's no way I can do that. I don't know why. I don't know where they store the firewood, actually. Maybe in here, but yeah, it has 182 in it. So the firewood is stored in the firewood places. So what I did now, I have one here, I have one here. I'm building them all over town so that they can get them, so I can get firewood from any place. I have them here. I also have one on this part of town. I think it's nice that you don't clog all your warehouses just with the firewood. They just keep it in storages right here. And we have over 1,000 now. Kevin, nice of you to join us. We were just talking about you a few minutes ago. I was wondering where you are and whether everything was all right. So really nice you're here now. We were already missing you. I hope everything's okay. We don't have to worry about you. Glad you could make it. We're expanding the village. Building quite the housing. I'll just get you up to speed. I was trying to build some warehouses, especially for firewood, but we now found out that firewood is stored in the woodshed. So I'm building woodsheds all over town. And we've sent out ships for a raid. Did they leave already? Yes, they left. There they go. Last ship that needs to go for the raid. So we are raiding a Wales town. Kevin was suggesting we raid a British town. But I just go for a Welsh one or a Wales one, whatever. Because I was not going to raid the British right now. I was going to wait for you. Food is stolen from the market. We had that one already. We can assemble a team to find the thief and he may be found. But so far we've never found the thief. We can increase the security and try and get more fame points as well. Or do nothing. Of course, chat has the final vote. So please let me know what you want. I'm kind of thinking about going for option 2. I think it will be interesting to see if we can get some extra fame again. We need 12 points to unlock the auto refill people thing. And we already have 7 now, so some extra fame would help out. Nope, off work for 1 week. Dislocated 3 fingers. Oh god, easy to take. Oh wow, what happened? How do you dislocate 3 fingers? I guess it's good that now you get the option to take it easy for a bit, but that's not good. Build a new watchtower and train at least 5 new soldiers. Okay. Well, I guess we're forced now to train a few troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 6 at one go. There they are. Let's build a new watchtower. We need to do that anyway. Let's build a new watchtower in this area of town and prioritize it. You fell over on the ice. Were you like trying to ice skate or? Alright, we have to build the new watchtower and then the objective is done. That should be nice. Well, I hope that everything will heal up nicely, all your fingers, and that it won't have any lasting effects. I have to say, when I hear like dislocated shoulder or dislocated my fingers, it always sounds a bit like you took them off and you placed them somewhere and now you don't remember where they are, so they are dislocated. You just don't know their location anymore. It's always how it comes over to me, but I guess that's not the right way to think about it. It sounds really painful to have dislocated fingers. Well, Kevin is quite the celebrity in chat, so I guess he was practicing for celebrities on ice. I guess that's what happened. Alright, they should be harvesting this. Then we get some extra wheat in again. Did we already get some barley in again? Oh yeah, we did. Very good. So we get more beer. 76 beer already. Well, things are moving in the right direction. Yes, he is. He is. How far along is the main stage? Bringing in the goods for the main stage and then we can build it. Let's put 10 builders in business now. We don't need too many laborers. We have plenty of resources, so we don't need too many laborers at this point. We have 8 Tree of Life points. So just 4 more and we can unlock auto replacement. Just walking on the pavement. Okay, well, I hope everything gets well soon. And I hope it's not on your good hand so you can't hold a pint of beer anymore. So make sure you can drink your beer. Let's see, Justice Dilemma. Knowing that he is not like everyone else, Frody, almost like Frodo, is being beaten by the village bullies whilst talking madly in the village square. The duty of these tyrants is to protect the rights and dignity of every citizen, but the public is divided on what to do with this crazy villager. I don't like crazy villagers. Most of the villagers, fed up with how he is talking and acting, want this man to be exiled, while others want his bullies to be punished so that they can no longer bully anyone. Maybe we should just banish the exiled guy, or exile the crazy guy. I think that's a good option. Or he becomes disabled, which means he can't work anymore, so he'll just be sitting in the village square, ranting around all the time. That's true, there's always straws. Makes the impact of a beer better, so you should drink it with like 5 straws. Option 1, yeah, let's exile the guy. That's a good one. Hello there, wifey. Nice of you to join the old man's gang. You should be very nice to Kevin. Kevin has dislocated 3 fingers. So no nail polish for him today. I think we can put in an extra farm field here. The tree is in the way. Oh well, we can just do it like this. Still a field. Let's do some extra barley. We need extra barley. Because we are slowly running out of barley every now and then. He has now time to practice. That's true. He can now practice his nail polishing skills all day. And he can go for the chair making class now. Just sitting back in a chair, thinking about how to make it. So that can be good. Alright, let's do another field now that all these trees are chopped down. There we are. Another barley field because we need more barley. I don't think there's any other goods that we can get in the fields, just barley and wheat. It would be nice if we could get things like vegetables and stuff, or maybe a little orchard or something like that. But I guess that's not in the game right now. Ah, my marketplace is done. Very good. Let's get some people in here. So we have extra food storage. Still can't hit that one. 9 points, so 3 more to go. The missing dagger. Ah, we get the missing dagger again. Gutthorm's dagger has disappeared. No one else has a similar dagger. The villagers have confirmed it. Gutthorm, one villager, claims that one of the newly arrived Knut family stole the dagger because he saw a dagger in one of their hands. The Knut family says the dagger belongs to them. And then nice the accusation. Well, I think we should investigate this one. And see where it leads us, but at least then we might know who did it and give the right person a punishment and not just go out blaming somebody while we don't know who's to blame. So if it's up to me, we should do option 1, but it's up to you guys. So tell me. Okay, we have option 3 and option 1. So wifey gets the decisive vote. What should we do? Should we investigate the theft or blame and execute Knut? Please let me know. Option 1 or option 3. That's what we're voting on now. Come on. Haha, doesn't work for me. What's Knut? Knut's a guy. We cannot execute a tree, so Knut's a guy. I think we should investigate. Please hit number 1. Oh, this is going to be a long stream, guys. I'm very sorry, but there's a lady here, so... Alright, option 1. There we go. The theft should be investigated. How to annoy a lady, lesson 1. Acknowledge their existence and that they are here. Shut up, it's my stream. How can I shut up? That's not going to work. Hormone, isn't she Harry Potter's sidekick? Well, I guess he doesn't really know much about hormones, so could very well be his sidekick. 10 Tree of Life points, just 2 more to go. And we are on our way to unlocking the auto replace function. Well, she's very tired and I'm sitting on the top floor, so before she gets here she's exhausted. So yeah, now I can say anything I want. Tomorrow I'll be brave again. I will be behaving good again, because then, oh boy. Let's see, the dagger is not stolen. The investigation into the theft of the dagger was ongoing. One day Gudhorn came to Knut. He had a confused expression on his face. He began to speak shyly. The dagger was not stolen. Oh. Gudhorn, I'm so embarrassed. Turns out my dagger wasn't stolen. I found it in the bush behind my house. I must have dropped it while cutting the vines and forgot about it. Knut, sorry for accusing you. Okay, it's interesting, because this is at least a different thing. Alright, should Knut Gudhorn pay compensation? Should we banish him out of the village because he made a mistake? Should we leave the punishment to Knut? Oh, we can get some fame with this. Oh, that's interesting. We could leave the punishment to Knut. I think that's good. I know if we leave the punishment to Roadhog, somebody's going to die. So I think we should just leave it to Knut. Alright, Roadhog agrees. That's 1 vote. Wifey agrees too. Gavin is probably holding a beer in his good hand, and now he can't talk, of course. Ah, there we are. Leave the punishment to Knut. There we go. Let's see what Knut does. Well, I don't think we get a message for it, but we'll see. We are building the watchtower, so as soon as that's done, we would have gotten the objective. So that's interesting. Ah, just 4 more timber, and then they're really going to build it. Peer pressure. Well, I don't mind peer pressure. I do mind beer pressure because then it will get out of the bottle too quickly. The messenger brought news. There is news from neighboring villages. Recently, their merchant ships saw ships full of warriors who aim to come to our village. Their intentions are unknown, but we need to be ready. All right. This seems to be that we can be raided at any time, I guess. Now, I do hope my ships get back quickly, but this is promising. We might get raided. All right, we are defended here. We are defended here. This is defended. Let's see even further. Yeah, this is good. Here we are defended. All right, so this whole area is defended. Now, this is all open, but I'm okay to that for now. I think we should build a gate here, though. And then seal off this area, too, so that the main village is protected. Yeah, I think Knut killed him now, but that's okay. At least then it's Knut's fault. Alright, let's do some military stuff here. Let's build a wooden gate. Right here. Let's build a few walls. Hit something. Don't hit anything. Oh, we can't build a wall here, I guess. Ah, now we can. Can't really make it go this way, so... Alright, this is it, I guess. Then now we'll expand the wall this way. It's hitting something again. Why? What's it hitting? It's not hitting anything. This is kind of weird. I mean, it does not hit anything. There we go. Alright, well, there should be a wall here now too. Oh, lots of messages. Newcomers. Alright, they can join. We have a merchant ship for you as offer. High quality clothing. Very expensive now. Was cheaper last time. We don't need anything else, so let's leave the ship. Oh, we really have to prepare for a raid now. I guess that's going to be our first one, but it will be interesting. Maybe we should train some extra troops too now. I feel like archers. We need a few archers. We have a few soldiers. Let's train up a few archers. How many can we train? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will do the trick for now. I really want my people to come back now. I don't know when. I don't see them coming yet. And we have 3 of life points. So we can unlock the automatic worker replacement feature. Very good. And, well, this is the top of this tree. So that's interesting. There's no way further up there. That's good. I wonder, do we now have to go to each building and... Yeah, we have to put the replace worker button on. I guess that's a bit much. I wish there was a way that we could do that automatically now. Everywhere. That would be nice. So now we have to go over all the buildings. But at least this works. Or maybe if we do one of a certain type of building, it will work for the others too. That could be the case. Let's check. We do it on the tailor. Ooh, the raid has begun. Our raid that we have started has begun, so I need you guys' help. Our warriors have arrived in No Fund. They are ready to attack at any moment. What kind of strategy are we planning? Attack by night and silently. We get a critical success chance of 20%. We get success with 95%, fail 0%, and critical fail 0%. If we prepare an attack, the critical success chance goes down, the success chance goes down, and there are even chances of failure, or we should escape. I think we should do option 1. because that gives the highest chance of success. We can get the raid over. Hopefully most of our soldiers will then survive, and then they can come back to defend my town for the other raiders that are coming in. So I would say option 1. Roadhog agrees, option 1. Well, maybe I should do a few extra streams, Kevin, so you can get through the time. Prepare an attack, so we get fewer success chances. Well, I'm going with the guys. Option 1, attack by night. There we go. I think it will be a success. Yeah, we're winning. Come on, get to the message. Where are we? There we are. Our warriors have successfully looted the village and will return home with the loot. Our valiant warriors were sent to Valhalla. 2 archers and 2 light warriors, so only 4 people died. That's good. We plundered iron, coal, bread, white meat, wool, wintry, high quality clothing, 9 tools, 360 silver. Very nice. This is good news. A huge amount of fame is earned and the villagers will be happy. I like it. Well, that went well. But we were going to check whether this works now. No. So we need to do all the buildings separately to make them replace workers once they die. So I guess we'll be quite busy with that for now. Because I really want them to change that out automatically, so I don't have to do it all the time. I think they should make it that if you do one of those buildings, that you basically do all of them. But, might be too hard, I don't know. Well, we did most of the building, so that's a good thing. Black loot matters. I don't mind the color of the loot as long as it's a loot. They should be bringing it in. Their nail polish skills. Well, I guess you could become a pro nail polisher yourself then, so that could be very nice. Let's add the fishing boats they repaired. I don't think we have a lot of people left anymore. I think we should go to a few of the mines and make sure that they also get automated new people in them. We do have a lot of mines, so that should work. Let's go here first. Automatically placement, yes. They're still building these houses. That's taking quite the time. But I guess as soon as that is done, it will be very nice. A pro something at least. Yeah, well, let's not dive too deep into what kind of pro you will be then. And of course you should not be doing the ones with the UV light because you get cancer from it. They found out recently, so don't do that. Just use some normal nail polish. Oh boy, lots of work clicking all the different areas so that they also replace villagers that die, but it's worth it. It's going to save me a lot of time in the end. Alright, we already did all of this, I believe. Yes, maybe these. Very good. There's more here, of course. Almost there. There should be buildings here. Yeah, right here. And now to this part of town. Yeah, replace workers automatically. There we don't have to. Here we do. Alright, well, I think we've done most of them now. I do want to do the stonemason here too. Yeah, Alright, so this should be most of them, and now we'll find out if it actually works or not. Well, maybe you should smoke under a UV light then, see what happens. As the village grows, fame points get earned you quicker. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Totem's area of effect is increased by 10%. I don't really need that. Warehouse workers can move faster. Beer production increased. We'll do that one, especially for Kevin and Roadhog. They'll enjoy that. More beer for the masses. Our village is under attack. Uh-oh. There are dozens of ships and warriors coming to attack our village. Unless we give them what they want, they will fight. What should we do? Well, I guess we need Kevin now. Or we need Roadhog now too to make a decision. But you guys, let's see. Give them what they want and avoid fighting. Villagers will be very unhappy. Huge amount of fame is lost and many foods and items are lost. That's not good. Prepare your all defense and fight. Warriors and villagers take up arms. Prepare to defend the village and wait for the enemy to fight. Success with 46% chance. Fail with 50% chance. Some buildings can be damaged. Okay, well that's okay. Villagers can die in battle. Well, I guess we can replace those. We can't prepare the warriors because we don't have enough, I guess. Or counter attack. That's also not an option. So we have option 1 or 2. I don't think 1 is the best option. We can only do these 2 because apparently there's no way we can do this because our troops are away. Option 2, yeah. I'll be going for option 2 too. These are the only ones that we can do and we should fight. I think we have some weapons, so that should be nice. There we go. I think we lost, judging by the message that comes up, but we'll see. There we go. Come on. We lost. Our warriors failed to defend the village. We lost the war. Some buildings were damaged. Our valiant warriors sent to Valhalla. 1 villager and 4 light warriors. Oh, wow. We lost a lot of stuff. Okay. Well, that's a shame. And we'll still lose fame points and stuff. But I think next time, when my troops are home, we should be able to do better. Alright, let's... Oh, we have a fire. That's not good. Put out the fire, guys. We do have a chance now of building a house here. Oh, I have to get rid of the little piece of road. Now we can build a better house here. Oh, that's the bigger one. We need to do the smaller one. Are they just setting buildings aflame still? That's not good. Alright, well, wait. This is a poor house. Let's destroy it. Let's destroy this poor house. This is a stone cutter. Nobody seems to be bothered by the fire. But, okay. Whoa, there's a lot of buildings that are destroyed. Let's get rid of all the poor houses. We'll replace those. Stone cutters should be rebuilt. I guess we need to remove those little patches of road and then we can place new houses there. Well, at least now we get a chance to build a few new housing, so that could be interesting. I don't see any ships, so they left already, I guess. Or is this the warrior ship? I don't know. What's this? Why is this ship laying out there? Well, it's one of my ships. I don't know what it's doing there. Okay. Well, I just wish my warships came home because they could have protected us. Alright, so one thing that we learned this time. Yes, you do get raided in this game. I don't think it was too bad a raid. And if we had our troops home, I think we had a good chance of hurting the enemy quite badly. But our troops were under a raid of their own, so that's not good. And since we are so prosperous, I think that might be a reason why they attacked us. Let's up the amount of builders, so the buildings get build quickly. So we need to keep more troops at home, I guess. Well, I guess I'm recovering from the raid. You guys are just talking about nail polish. Of course, I hope you guys enjoy it. Well, I tried to rebuild this village from the raid. I think we should train more troops again. Oh, we're still training. Yeah, put up more defenses, but the interesting thing is we have defenses, and I do think we need warriors to actually fight, because the problem was we had only 4 warriors in town, and they all got killed, along with 1 villager. So I think the main goal is going to be extra warriors in town. Somehow, it would be nice though if in a case like this, when you are attacked, you actually get to move your own soldiers and see the enemy move. So if they come from this side, for instance, I can just position my warriors here and we can do a fight from the walls or something like that. I think that would be nice. Defend the defenses. Yeah, we should defend the defenses. That's good. If we put up shields, we get more defenses. I don't know. It's a bit weird to do that. Oh well. Everything is fine. We are rebuilding. Let's just wait until our warships come home. And we are well defended. Fishermen are not happy with the newcomers. With this one again, they should be patient. I'm going to choose this time. I don't like those fishermen. They keep complaining all the time. Well, new houses get built here. They're actually doing a good job here. Well, maybe I should get a nail polish shop so that all the Vikings can get some nail polish too. If it's that important. Alright, we should place a few of those totems. Increases the intelligence of all villagers in a certain area. So if we place this, we get more intelligent villagers. I don't know what it does, but it sounds nice. So let's place one right there. And let's place one right here. We should get more intelligent villagers. Let's place one right here. Not enough silver. Yeah, we lost all our silver in the raid. We'll be waiting. And let your daughter do it. Well, maybe. I think we didn't say the 100,000 followers, but and I think we were talking about YouTube when we talked about it. But we could do something like that when I hit like 10k subscribers or something. That you'll be painting my nails on stream or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe our little one can do it. That'll be fun. Well, luckily, I don't have to go on a lot of tea parties with imaginable friends, so that's good. So you already learned that those things are not Daddy's thing. We learned more about Castle. Okay. Well, a merchant ship arrived. What do they offer? Nothing we need, and we don't have coins, so that's easy. I still wish we could trade with those merchant ships, that they would have some space that you can actually sell them some things too, that they have a little demand or something like that. That would be nice. Alright, we are still working here. This town is actually growing quite a bit. Still want more builders though. Alright, this house is done. Ah, this is a good one. Lots of kids in there, very nice. We're using a lot of dressed stones with those new houses. Who's Hans? Well, this is our mountaintop village. Let's go back to the main village. There's the trader. He should go away. I don't see my warships yet. Come on, guys. Come home. Well, maybe the soldiers are done and we can train a few more. Yes, they are. Very good. Let's get a few archers that can save the village. Let's do it by age. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and then we get up to age 28. Well, that can be 5. No, we can't do 5 because we don't have the tools for it. So we'll do 4 archers. Very good. I don't think Wifey is the one that's going to be too concerned with future boyfriends. And I don't think she has to worry about it, because she won't even get a chance to do something about it. I'm going to do that. I'll be unleashing my inner Viking. We went down from 129 to 128 followers. So sad to see that. Don't touch my girls. Well, you can, but it's the last thing you do. Well, I like the fact that we can get raided. I don't like the fact that we lost. So, let's make sure we don't again. Well, right now, every now and then, the little one comes in and says, I want to dress up like Daddy, and then she wants to wear the same clothes as me, so I'm not sure if she's coming home with a boy that looks like me. She's the one that tries to look like me. There's the warships. Welcome back, warriors, to a little battered town. We need you guys' help to defend it. Yeah, I don't think we have to teach little one anything about that. She'll just tell whatever she wants to tell. Alright, there come the warriors back with their loot. That's nice too. We can see it in the supplies here. High quality clothing and stuff, so they can take all of this out. That's good. Well, it worked. But, glad the warriors are back. We are way stronger now. Would like to see a raid now that we are well defended. Maybe that would be nice. Can you not build stone walls? Not yet. Not yet. All we have is the wooden walls, and I don't see an option for it. So, I mean, in the other productions, there's like with the live things. I think we have unlocked all the buildings, because usually they are blackened out a bit if they are in there. And I don't see any more buildings blackened out. So I don't think there's new buildings that we can get. And I think once we get to here, the Tree of Life will end fairly quickly. Right here, it ended already with this one. So, well, there's quite the options to here still. Oh, maybe here. This looks like a better wall, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe we can upgrade the walls. That would be nice. Alright, that building got built. So now, yeah, open up. That's why we ran out of dressed stone all of a sudden, because the dressed stone maker got put out of office. Alright. Newcomers will arrive in town. We still have a lot of people without a house, so I don't think it's smart to welcome newcomers, but that's true, that's true. So can they join, although we don't have a space for them, or should we say to them that they cannot join? Oh, bad wifey, you should not be using captions. Very true, there will be a lot more to come, and I sure hope so there will be. There's so many options for this game, but already, even in this very early stage, they managed to pull off a very good game. So, I like this a lot. Alright, they cannot join. You guys are not responding, but I'm just going to tell them no join. Because we already have too many homeless people. Well, the good thing with these timeouts is that you don't get to argue with people. They just get into effect straight away. That's nice. Paris was discovered. Ooh, let's burn Paris. Let's kick the French out of France. So it's not just a nice country, but then we can also make nice people settle there. That'll be cool. Maybe we can do that. Oh, that's very true, Kevin. We're raising her that way. She can make mistakes. She can do whatever she wants. We'll support her anyway. Sometimes we'll tell her that maybe it's not a wise decision, but it's up to her. Alright, 432 people. So we did grow quite a bit. That's nice. I do say that we're not really growing that much in food anymore. Maybe we should start expanding our food business again. But then I want these trees removed so we have space for it. Although we could also increase some farming in this area now that we have houses here. This seems to be like a nice area. Food, let's see, let's build another cattle ranch. If we can. Not right here, apparently. Let's switch it this way. Yeah, we can build a cattle ranch here. It collides with the road, I guess. Alright, let's wait. Let's destroy this piece of road. We don't need this anyway, because the entrance is right there. Very good. Let's build a cattle ranch, and then as soon as it's filled up, we get a lot more cattle again. Alright, there we go. That's one very big cattle ranch. Let's put a goat ranch next to it. Or on the other side, maybe. Yes, on the other side. Let's make it as big as possible. Oh, this is nice. And put in 1 or 2 chicken coos. One. Well, this should make for a steady supply of meat. 2. Very nice. Well, this should be working. You can see more houses built. Well, 1 at least. Kinda hoping that the number of homeless people would go down, but it's not really the case. Maybe we should prioritize a few of those houses so that they actually get built. We still need more dressed stone again. Every time we built those good houses, the dressed stones become an issue. So let's build more dressed stones. Right here. There we go. Put guard towers by them, stop thieves. Yeah, you mean near the farm buildings. So that can be an interesting option. Build a watchtower here. Maybe we should build 2. Like one on this side and one on the crossroads here anyway. We need to guard this crossroad too. And this is also the entrance to this part of town, so this will be nice. Well, we should prioritize this house too. We have plenty of builders. We just need those dressed stones. Interesting. Oh, I think somebody got stuck here. Apparently. Yeah, they got stuck here. That's why they are hungry. Alright. Can they now move again or whatever? No. They're just stuck. Ah. Well. Nothing left for them to die. Then that's solved. Okay, so now we have a defense because our soldiers are back. I kind of want another raid to visit us and now we win. Look at this. We now have a lot of laborers available. Our village grew so quickly now with all the new housing. And all of a sudden we have a lot of raiders available. Or laborers. Not going to prioritize. Yeah, we need to prioritize this one too. That's what's giving us all the food. Let's see. Yeah, we have plenty of grain. So we need that mill up to start producing more food there too. Winter is coming slowly, so we need to make sure that we have enough food for the whole winter. Yeah, dying for the greater good, always a nice thing. Let's prioritize the stone cutter, because we need more stones. This should be easy to build. Come on, just 15 stone, 3 walks, that's it. I have to take a sip from my drink, because this is taking me way too long. Come on, bring in the goods. Ah, first stones arrived. Second batch of stone arrived. Just bring in the third batch and we're there. As long as we don't get this one up, dressed stone production will be a little bit slower. Well, it is what it is, but... This all looks okay. I don't see any new buildings that we have to refill, so I guess we did tick most of them. And now workers get replaced. Here we found one that did not work that way yet, but now they do. Oh, the tailors are doing a very good job. And... oh, now they need to collect these resources for the main stage. I thought we were already there. Well, let's take their time. Oh, this is also the pre-materials. Now they go towards collecting the main materials. Well, let's go to speed 4 for a bit, because I just want to make sure that everything gets built quickly and not so slow. We need 50 dressed stone. That's just for this one. We need another 10 and then more for this one. Those big houses really need a lot of dressed stone. I think we should up this to like 500, so that in times when we're not building houses, we really get to set the amount very high and get a good supply. Oh, there comes the earthquake. Oh boy, I guess we pissed off one of the guards. Probably Freya again. What's this? Low health. Yeah, that's because he's stuck there. Oh boy, there goes more housing. We're still recovering from the raid and now we get an earthquake too. I think we should replace just a few of the poor houses. Earthquake, the tree of life, Yggdrasil, is shaking. The gods must be angry with us. Some buildings collapsed, people died and became crippled. Should we sacrifice animals? We can't do that. Should we donate silver? Oh, we have the silver, so this is an easy option. Ask other villagers for help. They will donate wood, timber and stone. Not that we need any of those, but okay. And we lose fame. If we sacrifice animals, we could also get a blessing from the gods. That could be interesting too. So I would say option 1 or 2 are the most interesting. 3 will lose us fame and 4, well, I don't think that's a good option. But should we go with sacrificing animals or just donating the silver and make everybody happy? Well, looks like we're going to go for sacrificing the animals. So there we go. Let's rebuild the tailor, the poorhouse, the poorhouse. Let's go to speed 4 again. Why did they have to piss off the gods again? Well, let's take a... Oh, this one's emptied out. I thought we hit this one too, but apparently we didn't. Now we did. Well, that autofill button is very powerful. I like that one. These guys are still busy. Ah, here's another batch of issues. Let's rebuild those. Well, it destroyed a lot, that earthquake. Luckily, nothing here. Maybe up in the other part of town? I'm not sure. Could be. Oh, it appears this part of town is fairly steady. Oh no, there's one area that we need to rebuild. Okay, why can't I go over there? Ah, now we can. Well, it's not too bad. Just the one part that we had to rebuild. But, well, because of all the building projects, they really take their time building everything. So I guess we should go up to 40 builders so they can all get the goods. And I think especially now with the poorhouses that also need to be built, they can do that fairly quickly. We have all the resources for that. They just need to do it. Let's cut down all the trees. As you know from most of the games, I'm not a tree hugger. We'll just get rid of all the trees, make use of them, and they're not in the way anymore. I am a big fan of trees, of course, and I like the way that they look and stuff, but let's just make good use of them, since we don't have to worry about the environment yet. That will take another 800 years before we have to do that. We finally got one of those Tree of Life points again, so all the fame that we lost during the raid is now gone, or is now fixed again, so that's good. Let's keep this up. More wood to be chopped down. I do like the rate the tree grows back, so you really don't have to worry about firewood and normal wood, because you can just cut it all down, store it, do something useful with it. Finally! Let's start baking some extra bread. Let's start making some extra stone. Well, that looks good. And with the extra dressed stone, the houses should get built quicker. Alright, let's train a few more troops. Just to make sure we are actually really well defended. And maybe in the future we can do another raid. With not all of our troops, but a portion of it. And save a portion to defend town. I guess that would be nice. One of the millers got left and did not rejoin. So I guess we have a mill that is not set to be auto refilling. Yeah, they are all auto refilling. Okay, interesting. Viva la Dirt League, they are really funny with their video game funny videos. I enjoy that a lot. That's really cool. They make really funny videos. Especially if you know some of the games and then see what they make of it. That's so funny. Well, here comes another winter. I think we did it right so far. But, winter is coming, yeah. Harsh winter is coming. Harvest your fields, prepare the clothes. It lasts until summer. Okay. Well, we can survive the winter. I think food's pretty stable, although now that winter starts, we're not getting any of this. We're not getting any new fruits. I think we did store quite a bit of grain, so that's good. Maybe we should get even more storages. I believe there's also ways to increase the storage space, but I'm not sure. Timber production, loot gained, warrior speed. Yeah, that's all fine. Warehouse workers can move faster. Reduced injury rate while working. Oh, that could be interesting too. I think I'm going to go for this one right now. Then let's see what this leads to. Fertility rate is increased by 5%. Clothes are produced 5% faster. Very useful. And marketeer can move 10% faster. Alright. Well, they really make the Tree of Life in such a manner that you really want to get everything done. Because they're just such good things that you can get. I do like that. Newcomers, no. We still have homeless people ourselves. There's no room for newcomers. There will be later, just not right now. Well, these two are very strong because they're still in low health. Although I believe, no, they're still both there. Trying to walk. They're not dying. Well, slowly. I guess there's no suicide button or something, so I have to let them die slowly. Oh, this guy's a dwarf. Interesting. Welcome back, wifey. Alright, well, the chicken coos are done. Very good. To 5 chickens, 1 chicken already, so that's getting in. More houses get built. The watchtower, of course, is done. We have warehouses here that we did not hit the button with. That's it. Oxford was discovered. A merchant ship arrived. Well, we have a lot of coins now, so let's view the offer. Iron tools, wintry clothing or high quality clothing. Fabric, wool, leather, meat and fish. Well, I think I'm going to go with the food. We can use some extra food, actually. We don't have that much food. And maybe we can go with some tools. At least 8, and then maybe some high quality clothing too. Yeah, let's trade. We used a lot of coins, but we got some very good things out of it. Oh yeah, you should definitely watch a few. They're so funny. Well, some are. Most are, some are not, but most are very funny. I like those. Okay, so all the ships are in here. Oh, there's one left, so let's get another fishing boat in. $839 food. So yeah, food's dropping now. Why is this continuing to go? Stop it, yeah. So we should definitely increase the food production now that our village grew with another 100 people. Luckily, we now have a lot of laborers, so if we tell them to just cut all of this, they should do that fairly quickly. And we can build more fields. Cumberland was discovered. I wonder why we are discovering all these towns now, because right now we are not actually having ships out there. So it should not be the case that we discover all these towns, but apparently we do. Alright, we can't... Oh, we can click that. We can't set it up yet. We'll do that later. Let's get going with the fields. But they need to get rid of those trees first. I think once all those pastures that we built get filled up, that will also really help. Because that should give us a lot of meat. And last time we did it that way, that really helped out increase the amount of meat that we've got. So, all right. Ah, we can build it over a tree. That's good. Yeah, I won't send all the raiders off again. And I think we need to think about a good amount that we're actually going to keep. But it also means that we're going to need a very big amount of troops, actually. So we might need to up the amount of stuff that we produce in the blacksmith too. Because otherwise it might not go so well. Well, we started with a smaller town. I should just not send off all the troops, I guess. And, well, maybe, this one is filled up now too. Very good. I don't know. I think we have a lot of people now. So if we up the production of weaponry, we can make even more. Let's see. This is the blacksmith and it's producing high quality clothing. I don't think we are, or the tailor. We are not producing any armor anymore. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this one create some light armor. And this one every now and then too. Maybe I should do that to both. That's probably best. So slowly we get some extra light armor. Because then we can keep training troops. We have a lot of people available now. So let's just make sure that we get all the troops that we can. And the more we have, the more we can raid and defend our town. 3, 5. Okay, we can do 5 right now. Train up to 5. Let's go back. Let's train 5 archers. That should be nice. I think actually once we have enough beer, and we have, maybe we need to save some food too. Let's go see if there is a town that we can raid that's not so big. Let's go all the way down here. We have Oxford's a big city. Paris is a big city. Burgundaholmer is a village. This is a village. They have quite the big points. Vlaardingen, but the wealth is good, so we might get something nice out of it, but 95, 55, 52. Durham, but we don't know how big it is. 53.9. Cumberland, but we don't know how big it is. 54, 118, 32.8, 36. Well, we have Altklut. It's a small town, very small. It's an 8-day travel, so that's quite long. But I think we can go for this. And if we send like maybe only 3 boats and not 4, we save some troops. So this should give us the strength of 30. That should be easy to defend this town, and it should leave quite a few defenders. So I think we're going to do this. Then we are going to use 100 bread and 140 meat. That should be enough for the food. We have the beer. I think this should be a good option. Let's just try it. Raid. Yeah, I think this should be okay. Let's go. There we are. They're on their way now. Let's just keep running speed 4. I think now we are pretty safe. No firewood or coal. Well, there is some firewood in here, and we still have 780 in store, so that should not be an issue for too long. Well, thank you very much for showing up, Wifey, and for being here. It was really nice. enjoy your sleep. I'll be going on for another 15 minutes and then I'll probably stop so you can get a good night's sleep. And I'm tired too anyway, so I need to go to bed sometime. Well, not in 15 minutes, but sometime not too long from now as well. So sleep well. Thanks for the fun. Alright, we can see some of the big houses are built in town now. So that's good. I will enjoy it for a bit more. I'm also thinking whether I should do one more stream next time with this game or end it after this one. Kind of feels like we've shown off most of the things, so I'm not really sure whether we should do another one or not. It's fun, but I think there's a lot of other games that are a lot of fun too, so I think it's time for a new game after this stream. Ah, there we are. Very good. Let's auto replace the workers. But you guys need to give your opinion, of course. Do you want me to stream this one again next week and continue with this little village? Or should I play a whole other game? Of course, the YouTube series for this will still continue, so don't worry. You can still see the game. But I think I've shown what's possible for a bit with this game. But there's still a lot of options we can get on the Tree of Life, so... well, can go either way. For now, let's expand a bit in the Tree of Life. This is Drakkar speed increased by 5%. That's good because they're out to sale now. Drakkar customization features unlocked. Sounds interesting, but I don't know if that's really very good. Defensive buildings and decorations give more defense points. Ooh, let's get that one. We should now have more defense points and get stronger. And I think we should build a few more watchtowers, by the way. I don't know why, but I think so. Because it will strengthen the village. One more to finish the Tree of Life. I don't think that's possible because the Tree of Life extends all the way to here, 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 up here, there. No, that's not going to be possible in one go. Well, we could see after the next update if it still works, of course. And one other thing is that right now in this little series, I did not play speed 3 and 4 too much in the beginning. Now we are. Maybe if a good update comes out with a lot of new features, we can just do a restart on a different map. And then play like speed 3, speed 4, because we know what we're doing now anyway. And then that could be fun as well. We'll just build a new town and learn from what we did this time. Right now I can see that our food's still dropping. That's not a good thing. Yeah, we could look at Farthest Frontier next time, or maybe some other games. I have a few other things in mind as well. And I know Roadhog is waiting for workers and resources, so there's a lot of options for different games. I think we'll be ending this one at least after this stream for a while. Maybe come back to it. Let's put scarecrows in here to increase the yield. But we'll come back to this one later, or start a whole new one once a big update comes out. At least I had a lot of fun doing this one. This was a really nice game. Still building all the firewood, so I don't see a real issue there. These people should be able to get some firewood around town. I guess they're building a lot of firewood in the other areas of town and not really... well, they are just emptying that out. And maybe here they have more. Yeah, they have 314 here, so they should pick it up. Just surprise us. Oh, I'll surprise you. Don't worry about it. Alright, well, most of the new houses are built. This looks good. We have 460 people now. That's actually quite a lot. Did not expect that. Here we have a nice house. They are having a lot of firewood there. And then they complain about not having firewood. Well, just walk here and get some firewood. There is plenty in here. 328. What's this? A good house. They still need to build it. It's alright. Well, we have the stones for it, so finish it. That will be interesting to see. Now, our defense is up to 62, even though we have 3 warships on a raiding mission. So, I'm actually quite happy with that. They should fix this, though, that you have to re-click the fishing boats all the time once they are repaired. That's not what I want to see. They should just return to the docks automatically, but okay. But yeah, our defenses are up now. And we should keep training people, of course. Let's just take the younglings. These should be fast and strong. Well, this is a good one. Fast and strong. We have a lot of good youngsters. Alright, can we do... We can do 8 at one go. Let's go. Well, this should strengthen the village big time. 8 new warriors incoming. Kind of feel like there should be a raid against us again. So that we can really see if it worked. Did we strengthen our defenses enough to withstand another attack or not? Alright, spring is coming. Finally. Let's get a few extra military points by building a few extra towers. I like that. But I do want to see our defenses tested at a certain point. Alright, we should fix some things that we should be getting in here. Let's get the extra wheat. All the other fields are busy. Yes, I think we should get a few extra storages too, because we have a lot of wheat all the time. And I don't think we can store it all already. So let's just increase the amount of storage we have around the fields. Just so that we make sure we can store all the wheat, because it will remain good all winter. And these can produce bread all the time. How much is there left? Because we did not produce any all winter. And we still have 1800. So we can get another mill to bake some bread. Alright, let's see. The raid has begun. Attack by night and silently. Gives a 20% success chance critical and an 81% normal success chance. This lowers it all a bit. Or we could escape. Well, I think we should go for the best option, of course. Attack by night and silently. So, unless you guys make a good argument against that, that's what we're going to do. And then we should see if we can get a nice loot out of it. I sincerely hope so. So yeah, let's attack by night and silently. Kevin agrees, so then all should be fine. There we go. Some fighting. Let's see how we do. And of course, to everybody watching this stream, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being so nice. Feel free to chat around. Feel free to have fun. You guys are amazing. Let's see. Our warriors have successfully looted the town, but we lost 14 of our warriors. We went with 30, so we lost half of them. That's not too good. But we plundered some goods. Some silver. Okay. Well, good news. We get some fame for it. We get Tree of Life points. Very nice. I like that. So yeah, it was successful. Let's see, Tree of Life, what can we get now? What's this? Warriors training speed is increased, that's nice. Let's see what this opens up. Heavily armored warriors can be trained. Ah, this is what we were waiting for. What's this? Warriors training speed, oh that's okay. I'm going to save points now because we want those heavy troops to be trained up. At least I want the heavy troops to be trained up. Let's set production. We need wintry clothing. No, we need high quality clothing. Yes. We need some fabric, some light armor, and nothing of that. Okay. There is a blessing. You have been blessed. The light of Freya shone upon your village like a golden sun and blessed your lands. Well, thank you. A trader has arrived. What does he have to offer? Fruit, leather. We don't need fruit. We could use some fruit. Fish. Oh well, let's get all the food he has, because we can use it for now. And that's it, only 77 coins, so that's good. I think we should be getting more food soon from those meat machines that we have running around in the pastures. Oh, what's this? Building storage is full. Well, maybe we should build a marketplace here to store all the food in. That could be... Oh, maybe we should place it on this side then. Yeah, right here. Let's build a marketplace here to store all that food. This one is not filled up yet, so it's not producing. These two are producing, so that should increase the amount of food that we have at a certain point. And we have a lot of wool here. Is this storage full? Yeah, this one also. Okay. Well, I'm going to put some decorations up here to make sure that we get some extra space for storage. Just right here. Let's fill this whole area up with a lot of this. Alright, well, this raised the capacity, so we should now be able to get a lot more goods in there. Newcomers will arrive. Nope. We're not xenophobe, we just don't have space for them right now with 471 villagers and food not being too good. Oops, a grave filled with silver was found. While digging for construction, the villagers noticed that something hit their shovel. When they looked carefully, they realized that it was a grave full of silver. It would be best to leave this dead in as it is, so as not to incur the wrath of the gods. Should we not touch the grave and cancel construction, which is probably a good option. Don't touch the grave, but keep building. We hope we don't get the wrath of the gods, or take all the silver in the grave and continue, and then we will meet the wrath of the gods. Kevin wants our village destroyed, apparently. That's good. And let's see what Roadhog wants. If he wants the same, we'll do it. I want to see what thing we can get. Probably another earthquake or something like that, but we'll see. It's the end of the stream anyway. 3 minutes to go. Let's keep it interesting. Alright, there we go. We'll see what happens. Come on, you little goddies. See what you can get it. I think it's this building because this is... Oh, maybe this one can be too. Ooh, a justice dilemma. This time it's Angli. Angli is a crazy villager. Should he be exiled or should he pay for the losses? I think we should exile him. I don't like those crazy villagers in my town, so yeah, I'm exiling him. I'm going to keep playing now because I want to see the wrath of the gods before the stream ends. Or at least try to see it. So let's exile the crazy guy. And let's continue with this. Alright, this is filled up too now, so this should be generating some nice amounts of meat. Maybe, can we do another one? Yeah, apparently we can. So that we get even more food out of it. I do wonder how these are able to hold out so long, because they survived the whole winter. They're not getting any worse anymore. They're just not dying, so everything is now really not as it should be. They are builders now. Maybe we should make them laborers or something like that. Maybe they can, then they can die, and at least they won't count for the builder pool. Because right now they count into the builder pool. Alright, the first one is now a laborer, the second one too. Oh, this is the same guy. That's why it's going wrong. Interesting. We'll see that. Now at least he's a laborer, so he doesn't count as a builder, which is nice, but he takes resources. That's nice for him, but there's no button that we can help him out or something like that. He survived there all winter, so it's quite a strong person. Wish we could help him. Yeah, just a little bug. It'll be fixed. I don't care. These people need food. Well, we have plenty of food. Yep, there's food. And we were saying that we could use an extra windmill. So let's build it. We could use at least one more, but I think we can use 2 more. We'll just build one up here too if we can. Colliding with a tree. Where's the entrance? Oh, on this side, okay. We'll just build an extra one there too. Yeah, he's a stubborn little bugger. Oh, I guess that's good. I mean, at least he made a real contribution to the village. So that's a good thing. Our warships are returning. Very good. They're bringing the loot. They're bringing some troops. And we are well defended again. Alright, well, let's see. Can we do a few more of these? Let's try 3 more. Yes. Can we do 4? Yes. So let's train 4 more archers. We have 109 laborers all of a sudden, so that grew quickly. We can name a few extra farmers. Just to make sure that all the farms get serviced quickly. That's nice. There are no active farmers. Yes, there are. Well, right now the gods aren't doing anything, so that's good. Kind of hoping that this gets filled up with food quickly, so we have extra food soon. And I think we should increase the storage space right here too. So it really looks like a market. Alright, well, now it can house 215, that's better. 300, even better. A merchant ship arrived. What do you have to offer? Anything I want? Nope. Bye-bye. 582. So now slowly the amount of food is going up. Very, very slowly. Oh, what's this? Some building got destroyed. Oh no, that's just cutting a tree. I thought that was one of those notifications that a building was destroyed, but it's not. Very good. Now they're bringing the goods here. Well, if we just take a look at our town, I think we did quite well. And I enjoyed it a lot, but we're going to end it right here, so let's slow down. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This will be the end of this little Land of the Vikings series. We'll start a new game next week, and we'll revisit this game, either this save if it still works, or we'll make a whole new one when a big update comes out. Maybe on Sunday I'll do a little poll about what to stream next, but we'll see. I also have my own thoughts about it. And it was a lot of fun today again in chat. Very nice talking to you guys. Thanks for all the laughs and the support and the nice things. And I hope to see you guys next time. Have a few great days. In 2 days I'll be back with another stream on Sunday. You take good care of your fingers, Kevin. I hope they heal up soon. And well, I'll see you all later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.